welcome to the first in a brand new series I like to call Discovery to Daytona. It is our first dip into the world of NASCAR, one of hopefully a few that we'll see on this channel, but using the most up-to-date game we could find, NASCAR 25. So let's talk a little bit about this series, what we're aiming to do, how it's going to be set up, and then let's get into doing some racing. You may have noticed, if you've been around this channel, that I am very Eurocentric when it comes to motorsports. We've done a lot of Formula 1 and we've done some World Rally. Circle racing, and in particular NASCAR racing, not something that massively appeals to me in terms of watching it. I'll watch a bit of Indy and I'll watch a bit of other motorsports as well, but NASCAR, for some unknown reason, has just never really grabbed me. I don't know whether that's the more entertainment-centric nature of it, or whether it's the very stereotypical thing of they just drive left. I don't think it's necessarily that. There are more road courses these days in NASCAR than there used to be. But there's just something that's just never grabbed me. I don't know why. And when iRacing Studios announced a couple of years ago that they were going to be releasing a console game using the NASCAR license, I was intrigued and I was looking forward to it, and I decided, why not? Let's get it. Let's give it a go. And we get to work our way through the categories, and that is kind of the impetus around Discovery to Daytona. We're going to start in the ARCA Menards series, and we're going to try and work our way up to being the NASCAR Cup Series champion. So this could take a while. I don't foresee every championship being a one-season, one-hit. Very much like Blue Flag Bandits, we're going to be running the full calendar of races. NASCAR races obviously longer in terms of mileage normally, so we've decided to go for a 25% race distance, full damage on, AI set to 100, and we will also be kind of like my team in the F1 games. We will be navigating the world of sponsorships and repairs and things like that as we move on our way through the categories. If you're new to NASCAR, very much like me, we start in the ARCA series, which is essentially their junior formula category, I guess. You then move into the Craftsman Truck series, the NASCAR Xfinity series, which is kind of like the F2, I guess, of NASCAR, and then the Cup Series, which is the pinnacle of NASCAR racing. And the races get longer, and they get longer, and they get longer. So in the early days, we're going to be doing 20 lappers at certain circuits, all the way up to the likes of the 50, 60 lapper, depending on the length and distance of the real-world event. We'll be tackling everything from super speedways to short track ovals to street circuits and road courses, and trying our best to not get on the wrong side of a bunch of real-world NASCAR drivers, which is something that this game introduces. By the way, of the end of each race, there's a little bit of a social media type thing. Again, think, if you're familiar more with the Formula 1 games, think the Breaking Point setup that they've got going there, where you get to see the social media chat about your racer. And as I say, I'm quite new to this. This is not a series I've driven an awful lot of, even in sim. I have played NASCAR Racing 2003 before, something I'm looking to maybe expand into another, more retro series for that one. And it's going to be a bit of a learning curve as to how these cars handle, dealing with draft and things like that. But the career mode in this game, as I say, as the title of the series suggests, we start in the Discovery race. Something that's, I don't know if it's real or whether it's just been introduced for this to get you a kind of an opportunity to have a quick race before you get into your career. But we need to finish in the top 10, I believe, to gain ourselves entry into the ARCA Menards series, at which point we'll start our career as a whole. So this episode is going to cover two races, one very, very short race and one slightly longer race, as we head out to the Discovery race here at Rockingham And then we go to the Daytona 250, which is the ARCA Daytona race to open the season. Kind of like Blue Flag Bandits, there are going to be objectives, but I'm going to be sticking to what the game's objectives are. For me, like I said, I'm very, very green to NASCAR racing, so I couldn't tell you what is good for a, I don't know, low-powered car or a rookie driver, and I don't know what's bad. So we're going to take the game's targets as our dictation for at least the first season of each series. And as I say, I don't think it's going to be a one season, one hit type of thing. So we'll probably be going through ARCA for a couple of years, and then Truck for a couple of years, and then Xfinity for a couple of years before getting up to the big leagues. But that's how this series is going to work. I've given you a little bit of background about the length of the races and the AI level. So I think it's about time we do some circles. Let's head to Rockingham for the Menards Discovery race and see if we can get ourselves a berth on the Menards grid. So here we are then, in the pits for the Discovery race. Full grid of Menards cars. Top 10 is the objective on this one. Finish in the top 10, we get ourselves onto our season. No qualified, no practice, straight in to the action. So let's get to it.
Be ready.
Alright then, we're just heading to green, and there it is. Green flag, 30 in the field. Starting 30th and last of the lot of them.
Clear inside.
As it says there, we've got to hit top 10 for our sponsor objective.
One low.
Already a little bit of nudging and bumping and barging as we try and work our way through the field.
Clear low if you want it.
Looks like these
Clear high. 3 wide.
lower field guys are a bit easier to get past. As we're on the apron, we're kind of pushing
Clear up top.
Bobby Young.
Outside now. Outside now.
Gained 10
Clear outside.
by the end of the first lap. It's a decent start.
Clear outside.
We wash wide, go for the high line, and then cut back inside. This is
one on the bottom.
Solid run so far.
Clear outside.
Like I said, top 10 is the aim.
Clear, all clear.
Nudge Tommy Bailey
Outside now.
on the apron just to squeeze our way by and
one up high.
to lap 3 of this 5-lap sprint.
One high.
Chase Jones, the man in front of us, in 11th. You can just about see top 10 there.
One on the bottom.
Kevin Murphy.
Clear low.
Go up the inside of the Ford, and we're into the top 10. Is all we need to make it into our season.
Car low. One high. Clear
Through the
inside.
gap there and up to 8. 2 to go. How high can we place in this one? I feel like this is just one of those races that's
clear high if you want it. Outside
easy
now.
for the sake of being easy in terms of just getting you into your career. I can't imagine the first couple of rounds or the first season as a whole are going to be this simple.
Flag right here.
As we're into the final lap of this one here at Rockingham. P6 at the moment. William Zaborski just ahead of us.
Car outside.
Clear. Little nudge.
Clear outside. Car high.
This is in wide. Top 3 look to be crossing the line already. We will, however, come home in 4th.
You're going to the ARCA Menards series.
And we're in the ARCA series. Solid run there, finishing just behind John Zander, Abby King and Peter Quackenbush. Quackenbush? P4 though means that we are on our way to the ARCA series. At least this series of NASCAR has started without us failing at the first hurdle. There we go then, success at the Rock. And we are heading to the ARCA Menards series. The Daytona 250 will be coming very shortly. So after racing the Discovery race, you join us at our headquarters just before the Menards 200 at Daytona, the opening round of the ARCA Menards series. Daytona, the world home of motorsport, as they term it, or something along those lines. the Daytona 500, of course, kind of very much like Monaco for Formula One, or Indy for IndyCar, or Le Mans for hypercar or endurance racing in general. And I'm sure it carries the same sort of prestige down in the ARCA series to win at Daytona. Even in ARCA, it's probably a big tick in your career path. But I probably really need to be getting out there and doing some practice to see how this car handles, how it feels. It is obviously a base level car in season 1, round 1. So I'm going to go do that. While I do, you prepare yourselves for qualifying. Here we are then, qualifying for the Menards 200. We're ready to go out on track. Qualifying as a format, bit unusual. Only you're on track in most circuits, I believe. I think maybe some of the street circuits, it's everybody can go out and set a lap time, but in ovals and super speedways and things like that, it is just you on track. Practice went pretty well. We got our target, which will help towards our financial situation, which we'll get into maybe a little bit later, and our reputation. But qualifying is all on our own. We got draft to hit that time, and it was the fastest time in practice. I don't necessarily think that's going to be the case here, just because we're out on our own, and these are close enough to production models, I believe. So 1 lap, 1 run, and we've got to get it perfectly right to avoid starting 40th. As I say, the game is going to set targets, and I'd assume it's going to not be last. So hopefully we can do that. But let's get out on track and see how our 1 flying lap goes.
Okay, let's put down a lap that sets the tone today.
We've had our 1 warm-up lap. Should be fairly easy to talk you through. A fast lap of Daytona, or a qualifying lap of Daytona, I guess, as we cross the line. And it's
This is the one that counts.
Shot. Top 35 is where the sponsors want us to finish. Let's see if we can do that. I'm going to try throw the car to the low side here, I think. See if that works. Wash it a little bit. Scrubbing too much speed though, so that's good, and right onto the back straight. As I said, no other cars on track. The draft is what propelled us to the top of the practice timesheets, and I don't know if it's going to be the same here. Let's try and gradually use the camber here, I think, to try and throw it down. Tap the apron ever so slightly, and again scrubs a little bit, not too much. I'm going to try in the tri-oval to take a real short run to the line. It's a 51.2,
okay,
and we qualify last.
We got some work to do. Don't worry, we'll
40th
pick
place.
up some spots on race day.
Jake Finch is the man on the point. We'll go all the way to the top. Brendan Queen is in second, ahead of Lawless Allen, which is the greatest name of a racing driver I've ever seen. Greg Van Alst, William Sawalich, Jason Kitzmiller, Andy Yankoviak, Isabella Robusto, Cole Raz, and LeVar Scott, your top 10. 50.2 was the pole time, and all the way down the bottom is me, the only person a second off, behind Alex Courtley, DL Wilson, Rita Goulet, Zachary Tinkle, and Presley Sora. They're going to be the guys we really need to be getting ahead of quickly to hopefully have a decent race of this. But it is, I think, going to be tough to avoid contact. It's going to be a, like I said, a race of drafting and pack racing, something we don't really do. But let's cross to the pre-race And then let's see how the Menards 200 treats us. Here we are then, in pit road for our very first race in the ARCA series, the Menards 200 at Daytona. And we qualified 40th, which is last. But this is definitely going to be a race of pack racing and drafting. The team are going to have an objective, or the sponsors are going to have a goal that we need to hit. I'm assuming it's going to be like 35th, like it was in qualifying, and hopefully we can achieve that. But it's 20 laps of Daytona, and as I say, it is going to be all in a pack, all drafting. So it's going to be all action and hopefully low on cautions. So let's get out there to the World Centre of Motorsport and see if we can survive our first race in ARCA.
Be ready now.
Ready as we'll ever be.
There's
as the
the green
flag drops.
One on the bottom.
And away we go in Daytona. Immediately just sat in the draft, letting the speed build. Really do want to be on the inside. If I'm honest, as the pack starts to just edge away a little bit. Well, that's good. We can drop down. Drift up without too much hassle right now. Trying not to push the cars ahead. They all back up.
Carlo.
It's kind of forced me to the outside of Alex Quarterly a little bit.
Clear low if you want it.
Wide and then slot back in. Overspeed though in the draft around the final couple of corners. Gained one, maybe two spots as we cross the line.
One bottom.
But we are starting to pick up spots on the outside here, maybe.
Hold your line.
Find spots
Inside
to remain
now.
in somebody's draft.
Outside now.
Everybody just squeezes
One
up
low.
together. We're in an
outside.
awkward place.
One low.
We go to the
Car
outside.
low.
We're picking off
3 wide.
cars pretty
4
quickly.
wide. 3 wide.
4 wide though, as we're on the extreme
Inside.
outside line.
1 inside.
We just jostle into position.
1 on the bottom. Inside door.
Drift too close to the wall. If I can help it.
Stay high. 3 wide.
Don't want to be in the middle of a 3 wide.
3 wide.
There we are,
Clear
though,
top.
as we
Clear bottom.
again. Straight seems to be our best mate.
1 bottom.
We
Inside
have hit
door.
the wall there, though.
3 wide. 3 wide. Clear bottom.
We're going to fall all the way, basically back to the back of the
Clear.
field. We can, however, now get back on the inside.
Car outside. 3 wide. Outside.
We lack
Stay
4.
low.
Don't need to be making any
Outside door.
ridiculous moves just yet.
3 wide. Outside door. 4 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide. Car high. 3 wide.
Jane Bowman.
3 wide. Outside door.
Good. Good man to follow there down the
Clear
inside.
high. 1 outside.
Again, we'll get the slipstream and the slingshot
3
to the
wide.
inside off the
Car
final banked
Outside
corner.
now. Outside now. 3 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide. Clear outside. Car high.
To the apron there, just as we bit too much
Clear
steering
outside.
angle.
One outside. Clear low if you want it.
Smash
Clear
through a
top.
bumper there.
One
Our
outside.
advantage is we are moving forward.
Outside.
But surely picking up places.
3 wide. One outside. Car outside.
I thought we were. We're still 24th.
Stay low. One up high. 3 wide. Outside now.
We'll start moving forward again. Slingshot off one.
3 wide. 3 wide.
Every time we say that, we stop moving forward.
Still there. 3 wide. Car inside. Clear inside. Clear high.
Almost
3 wide.
there.
Car
Put
outside.
ourselves in a very tricky situation, but not now.
Inside. Clear inside. Outside. 3 wide. Clear low if you want it. 1 bottom. Clear high if you want it.
The middle line
Outside door. Clear
just
low
for
if
a
you want
moment.
it. Stay low. Outside door. 3 wide.
It's not 15.
Car outside. 3 wide. Clear high. 1 outside.
Again, just sort of
Car outside.
down the back.
1 low. Clear low if you want it.
To get enough of a draft,
Outside now.
pushes us along.
1 outside. 3 wide.
The top 10 on debut.
Outside door. Inside. 3 wide. 4 wide.
Drafting our way
3
along.
wide.
We are 4 wide, don't want to be there.
Clear bottom. Clear high. 1 bottom. Clear all clear. Clear low. Outside.
And the slingshot
3 wide.
working to
4 wide.
absolute perfection. 2
Still
wheels
there.
on the apron
Car
there.
outside.
Into
3
P4.
wide. 4 wide. Outside now. 3 wide. 4
Brendan
wide.
Queen.
Car outside. 5 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide.
Didn't notice somebody on our
Outside now.
inside.
3 wide.
Managed to survive that
4
little
wide.
scare.
3 wide.
Only lose
Outside
2
door.
spots.
3 wide. 4 wide. 1 high. 3 wide. 4 wide. 5 wide.
We are many wide all at once.
Outside door.
Don't like it.
3 wide. 4 wide. 3 wide. 3 wide.
Back into the top 5.
Car high.
Again, the slingshot working
3 wide.
very, very well.
Car outside.
As we slot into second behind Amber Balakine.
Clear high.
Their draft. Try not to let that car
Outside
through,
door.
but I think we might actually. We
Great job.
have
You got the lead.
indeed picked off the
Clear
lead
high if you
here.
want it.
The kind of place you want to be in a race like this. You are now just dragging everybody along with you.
Car outside. One outside. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. 3
Yep.
wide. Car high. 1 inside.
Somebody coming flying at the
Clear
inside
outside.
there.
1 high. Clear bottom. 3 wide.
11 laps of
Car outside.
fairly clean racing. One minor moment.
3 wide. Outside
In the
door.
middle there.
Clear inside. Car low. 3 wide.
It's been bump drafted through
4
the
wide.
middle.
Car outside. Inside door. 3 wide. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it. Outside door. Inside. 3 wide. Car
Being
outside.
forced to the outside
4
here.
wide. Car inside. Outside. 1 low. 3
Really
wide.
tricky spots here.
Clear outside. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Inside door. 1 up high. 3
Rather than
wide.
racing, we're getting
1 low.
pushed as well.
1 inside. 1 high.
That might be a caution.
All clear.
There
Yellow's
it is.
out. 1 high. Pit road is open.
P5 at the caution.
10 away. Go, go, go.
Away we go once again.
Outside
Green
now.
flag is flying. Not many laps left of this one.
Stay low. Car high. Outside now.
Taking this
Car
inside
high.
line.
Outside door.
Lawless Allen at
1
the
high.
push.
3 wide. Outside. Inside now. Clear inside. Car outside.
A little loose
wide.
as we bounce off the apron.
Car outside.
Let's follow Lawless Allen here though, I think.
3 wide. 5 to go. Stay low. You're all clear. 1 low.
Oh, I was going to say I've been forced to the outside.
Outside. Clear. Caution.
Caution is out. We were leading at the
Pit
point
road
of
is
caution. I seemed to get pitched and then I pitched Lawless. Leading as the green flag flies again.
There's the green flag. Car outside.
Daytona,
2 to go now.
2 to go. All the places I
Stay
don't
low.
want to be right now. The lead is it.
Hold your line. Still there.
I'm going to be dragging everybody along as we head
Stay
towards
low.
the white flag.
One high. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. Clear inside. Car outside.
We slip to
Outside
third. No, not
1
again.
low. Outside now. 3 wide. 1 more driver. Let's go.
There's the white flag.
Clear, all clear.
And we're falling back. Need draft, and we need it quickly. There is the draft.
Outside now. 3 wide. Outside door. 3 wide.
That's the
Out in front.
apron.
Nice job. Clear high if you want it.
And that was the end of the
Dinner.
race. I was going to say there was going to be another caution, but I think where we hit the apron, we take a victory at the Menards 200. That was it was a tough race, but we start our season with a win ahead of Ed Pomper, Tim Richmond on the podium. Then it's Eric Johnson Jr., William Sawalich, Isabella Robusto, Alex Clubb, Amber Balakayan, Cole Rouse and Brayton Laster, your top 10. That was the Menards 200. It doesn't show you championships, I don't believe, in this game, as the replay camera angles are a bit off. So we just claim that as a victory. First off, here at the Menards 200, and a win nonetheless. There you go. Let's watch it from this angle. Let's watch it from that angle. You can watch me cutting my way through the field for a couple of moments. Yeah, it doesn't show you a championship standing, I don't think, not at least at the end of the races, just the race result. But we take a win on debut in the Menards 200. And yeah, it proved to be a tricky race, but I don't think that's going to take away from the fact that we have come out of this one with a win. What a debut. Next up is the General Tyre 150 at Phoenix. Very different type of oval, very different type of race, maybe not quite as enjoyable as Daytona, maybe not quite as action-packed either. But the journey has begun. It has indeed begun. We are off the mark in ARCA. One race, one win. What a start to the campaign, what a start to the career. Hopefully you'll join me for the General Tyre 150 next up. From Daytona, thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. You know the drill by now. See you in Phoenix. Bye for now.